I should have freed up some space. Yes, people. Welcome back to. Are we live? Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man.
Yeah, we're
just on that. Yeah, welcome back, man. Waffle done. Welcome back to till the end stream. Arsenal are champions. It's feeling different now, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
The vibes are different now. You know what? Yeah. Everything's just mashed up now. Hey, number one. Hold on. Let's just pick up the number one fan in the building, my boy FC Always as well. Yeah, let's just give him a
big up AFC Always. We did it, AFC Always.
We did it. Yeah, the realist in here. So let me just give him a little clap on that. Always on the realist team, no matter whatever opinions everyone had. He was always on the realist, and you know what I mean. I respect that from him as well. But anyway, Arsenal are champions. Now the conversation though. Hold on. Before we start talking about other things, yeah, let's go through the feelings thing, because there was probably a lot of emotions when we won the game. I can see you wearing the bruised banana top and everything as well. Tell me that final day yesterday. Well, you knew we had won it, but tell me, like, from the position of Stan Kroenke and Josh Kroenke holding that trophy, that was it for me. But I want to know what your feelings are. Tell me what your feelings are, bro.
I can talk about the Josh Kroenke and Stan Kroenke. I thought it was like full circle moment, but I thought like all these years of finishing second, it finally happened. Even the Wenger years, the Batner era, all that yesterday, all the emotion that yesterday felt so amazing. Like, see the players, especially Saka, lifting the Premier League, like, it meant so much to him, being a youth academy boy. Same with Lewis Skelly, same with Eze. Eze was in the academy as well when he was younger. He got released, and I think it meant so much to him doing it back home as well, back in South London. It meant so much to him and the fans as well. Ever since Arsenal won the league, I'm telling you, it's been a carnival atmosphere at the Emirates. Every single day, fans are celebrating.
I'm gonna tell you about that in a minute. I'm gonna tell you about that.
It's been so hard to get in there. People just enjoy it. It's like you know, it's like everyone's so happy. You got in the shop with your Arsenal kit, everyone's hailing you up. We got on the train, people have been hailing me up with my Arsenal kit on. So it's like a community. The whole community is happy for us that Arsenal won the league. The Arsenal community, not the rivals. I mean, the Arsenal community are very happy that we won the league. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Yeah, boy. Let me tell you something, man. Have you been to the Emirates since we won?
The night Arsenal won the league, me and my brother went the night Arsenal won the league. That Tuesday night we drove down there, and it was like, oh my god,
crazy.
Yeah, man.
Brother, when I saw the amount of people, yeah, when the drone went over the people, yeah, and I saw the amount of people, man, I was like, wow, look at that. Look how big Arsenal are. But I already knew how big my club is, yeah. But Tuesday we went through the Banner era, people just forgot how big Arsenal are as a club. But we're a massive club, you know, winning or not winning, off the pitch, on the pitch, we're a massive institution. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the thing that I think with Arsenal that separates us from the rest is we have a very good culture. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're very diverse. You know, you've got all mixed different heritages supporting Arsenal. Obviously, in the 90s, that was our era. Well, your era, not mine, but late 80s. You know, the likes of David Rocastle, Paul Davis, and all them kind of guys. Even the likes of what's his name? It's Romford Pelly. What do you call Romford Pelly?
Paul, I know you're talking about Ray Parlour.
Ray Parler and all them man there, you know what I'm saying?
Merson and them man there, yeah.
All them man there, yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Those man, Tony Adams, those were the guys that, you know what I mean, that solidified, you know what I mean, a lot of Arsenal fans back in the day. You know, especially like the London guys as well, you know, in and around. And we've got support everywhere, bro. We've got support all over the place, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just mad. Is my mic sounding distorted?
No, it's
my fan on. Why don't you say anything, man?
What about now?
Yeah,
is it distorted now?
No, it's good. It's good.
Is it distorted?
No, it's good. It's good.
Let me know, Redemption, man, if it's distorted. Is it good, yeah?
Yeah.
Was it distorted before and you let me talk and you didn't even say anything?
I thought it was something. I didn't know it was your mic. I thought this is the back.
I've got a fan on, that's why. So that's probably why. But does it sound all right now?
Yeah, it sounds perfect now.
Okay, cool. Sorry about that, people, man. Didn't realize I was doing the cape thing, man, just then. But I don't want to talk too much, man, because I always talk and I feel like I take over when I start talking. But I want to hear more from you because you put a couple of sentences together, but I think there's more that is going on in your heart, mind, in your heart. And I know you're Arsenal through and through, man. You've got the merch and everything and stuff like that. So I'll let you talk, but I also want to say a few things as well. Let me know. I want you to tell me from when you got down to the Emirates that Tuesday night and just what you saw, what was going on. Just let the people know, bro.
When I left my house, we were driving on the A406 to get to this Emirates, and literally cars in front of us are going to the stadium. Like when you got to like Islington, like on the main road, fans were screaming Arsenal, Arsenal, Arsenal. We're down our window, we're beeping them, screaming at Arsenal, screaming at Arsenal, champions. The whole it was like a second coming, I would say, because like everyone was celebrating on the road, walking to the stadium, like everyone was celebrating. People were taking pictures, people were hugging, people were drinking, people were just having a good time. Like everyone was having.
Let me play something for you. Let me say something. Let me say. Did you hear that?
Nah.
Oh.
Yeah, that sound. That sound. You're walking on bottles.
That was me bibbing, yeah, by the way, yeah. Go on.
Everyone walking, there's bottles everywhere, everyone's having a good time. It was all everyone's happy. It was the happiest like I saw the Emirates in a long time. Like outside the Emirates for a long time. I think the second one was when we got to the Champions League when we got in the semi-final when the Emirates recently we got to the final of the Champions League. The Emirates that night was like I never seen the stadium so explosive. Like the thing was just the vibe was there and everything. And I feel like that we winning the league now has solidified all those years of hardship, 22 years of hardship, back in the era, all into one. Like it really, I think it's uplifted the whole club and the whole area of Islington, not just Islington, the whole of England. If you're a London or Arsenal fan, it's really uplifted the whole country, who Arsenal fans, and it's really, giving us something we can stand up tall now and say that, yeah, we're the champions now. You know what I mean? Before it was more like, oh, we finished second again. I remember when Arsenal lost against Man City in the Carabao Cup and the Man City fans were taunting us at the station going home. And I said to myself, you know what? Wouldn't it be nice if we just win the league and then just ram it down their faces? Them same fans now, I don't know what they're saying now, but then that day they had so much chest that day. But now I can humbly say, you know what? We deserve to win.
Yeah, 100%, man. You know what? Yeah, I took a drive down to the Emirates yesterday with my family in it, with my wife and my girl. I wanted them to get an experience in it. And the first thing, as you said, on the A406, we're driving down the road. Obviously, we've got our jerseys on. I don't know whether it's an ambulance guy or whoever. I don't know what type of van it was. But as soon as he was like bibbing and he was like that. And it's just as soon as we got down to certain parts, you just start hearing people bibbing and singing, Arsenal winning. And then the closer you get, when you get into Holloway Road, that's when
the
the
party
matter
animals.
starts. Yeah,
Yeah.
you seeing bare people with Arsenal tops, yeah, bare just walking up the road singing, and you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, and what you think of Tottenham and all this kind of stuff, yeah, and it was just mad atmosphere, bro, man. It was just mad, and then we just parked up, and when we parked up, yeah, it was crazy because when we got out the car, we was probably about a mile away from the carnage. But you can hear the carnage, you can hear the atmosphere from about a mile away, bro. I was like, raw, what are we going into? There was bare police cars. And then, you know what? We just walked. Have you seen that poster? There's a poster there that says something about we're back, or we've done it, or something like that. It's got Gyökeres and a couple of players as well.
Is that the one like behind it with the Eze one, something like that, with the mural? Is that a mural one?
It's no, it's made it happen. It's got a made it happen, and it's, I don't know if you can see that. Let me see. I don't think you can see that because I've got my background on, so now you won't be able to see it. But I'll see if I can upload it onto the thing. But yeah, it's like there was just so many people there. Yeah, just it was the atmosphere was crazy. It was crazy. And then people were kicking up like beach balls, people were letting off flares. Man was standing on the traffic lights.
I saw that. I saw you said that to me yesterday.
Yeah, on the bus stop, people on the bus stop. Yeah, bare weed in the air, bro.
Bro. Yeah, that was like the other
I couldn't get to certain places, bro. Couldn't walk down certain places because it was that ram. People were standing up on police cars, jumping up and down. Yeah, it was mad. It was mad yesterday, and you know what I mean. Testament to the boys, isn't it? Because you know what, there was a lot of games, this season. When I reflect as well, and this is a little reflection. There was a lot of games, man, where it looked like it weren't going to happen for us, bro. Even though we came into the season not being the favorites, we started the league so well, not conceding goals and all that kind of stuff. And we got to like Christmas or whatever period, December, and we were there, you know what I mean? We were solid.
Definitely.
And then after that, January, February, it was only April where we started. It's that game against Chelsea where we drew. Then we had a little bit of dip in form around that period. Sunderland.
Of the Man United defeat as well, that hurt as well.
Man United defeat as well, and in April we had a couple of losses throughout April, and some of them games, because when you're winning, it's like a drug, innit? You just want the wins to continue, and when you drop off, it's almost like that the cold shivers, in it. Do you know what I mean? It's like the withdrawals, and I've said some madness this season, bro. And some of the things, you know what, I stand by. Do you know what I'm saying? There's some of the games where I just thought we were terrible in some games, man. Do you know what I mean?
Even the Wolves game, the 2-2 draw, I thought, I was a bit,
yeah, that was dead. That was dead. But you know what? All we wanted is for Mikel Arteta to get us over the line,
and he's done it.
And he's done it. So you know what? All respect due to him. I ain't gonna be sitting here doing apologies. I'm not on that kind of begging thing from here. Do you know what I mean? A lot of the things I said it, in it. You know,
can't take it back now. So it is what it is. I
ain't taking nothing back, because his expectation for me after all these years was to win something this season or come out the club, and he's done it. So you know what? He deserves his stay. The only mad thing I said is that, you know what, if we won something, I would have wanted him out. But you know what, when I reflect and I look back, I shouldn't have said that. Was a bit mad, to be honest, because every man, regardless in whatever capacity or whatever job they're doing, if they're doing an amazing job and they're excelling the company, then you know what, they deserve to stay. So, I big him up. And do you know what? Going back to the ceremony, I don't know, man. Something just, I weren't emotional at all in the ceremony,
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Something kind of triggered when I saw Josh and I saw Stan coming out with a trophy, and then I saw Arteta and I saw the boys. I kind of like, raw. I'm actually drawn to this guy now, this manager now. Yeah, not on a love thing. I'm not gonna say I love Arteta and all that kind of stuff. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna be like kissing his bottom like a lot of man. And you know what? People can do what they want to do, but something drew me towards this guy. Do you know what I mean? I saw a different side. Just put it that way to this manager, and I respect it. At the end of the day, do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Next season, we go again. Listen, I'm confident that we can do a back-to-back. Yeah, I'm already confident that we can do it back. I'm already confident that I'm already confident in winning the Champions League on Saturday. You see how man are moving now.
Of course.
Different.
Of course.
What are you saying about the Champions League?
I'm confident as well, you know. I'm really confident now that we can do something in the Champions League final, because I feel like the players are full of confidence. It's going to be an important week this week. Everyone's celebrating. I think by Wednesday, everyone will be back in training again. You know, Marina came on yesterday. I think Timber should be fit for the final as well. Hopefully, God willing, he's fit for the final. So that'd be another option to have on the bench as well. I don't think he'll start the final because I don't think he's ready to start. He hasn't played for a while. But I'm confident. I'm very confident we'll win the Champions League on Saturday against PSG, because they're the favourites, and we're the underdogs in the Champions League final. Because everyone's saying that they're the favourites. So we know this. I love our underdog stories. So I think us being the underdogs will work in our favour. So honestly, I think that will help us get over the line in the final.
Definitely, man. Definitely. But let's go. Let me just go through the couple of chats, and then I'm going to go back to Redemption's question. Yeah. Big up Aussie Ange. He says, hi panel, be prepared for the unthinkable as the Champions League trophy is coming to the Islington on Saturday. 2 million people predicted to come down on Sunday when the big is. Oh my God, that's gonna. Are you going to the parade?
I want to go. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I'm a bit shook about the parade, you know, brother. You know what? I'll be fun. Listen, I don't mind celebrations, yeah, but me, I'm a bit mad when it comes to a big crowd. You know, I'm not.
Same. I don't really like big.
Got anxiety, man.
Yeah, I have to just a little bit. Yeah,
I get a bit of anxiety myself these days, man. Back in the day, yeah, I could MC in front of bare thousands of people, yeah, but now, brother, I want to be away. I like to be on the outskirts and just enjoy everything from the background.
What's the view or something along?
Definitely. Anne says this isn't a blip. This isn't a blip panel in chat. I can feel it, and I'm a Spurs fan. I'm so jealous. What's FML mean? I can't remember for my life. I don't know. I want this at my club. Listen, bro, you man got to stay up in the Premier League, and that's all that matters right now. Next season, you've got De Zerbi, so you can actually try and build on something for next season as well. So you know what? You've got a lifeline. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Nems says the Champions League. Nems is a Liverpool and a PSG supporter, so he doesn't know his arse from his tail at some times. So you know, I was happy for Arteta because one thing I know he cares about our club and he's trying his best, definitely, bro. And if people are gonna call you a top Gooner for saying that, then let them say what they got to say. People, there's still some bitter people in this fan base, man. Do you know what I mean? You got to give man credit where it's due in it. Do you know what I mean? 100%. So you know, even if you don't like the guy, yeah, you still got to give his credit. Yeah, he promised you that he win your Premier League, and he's brought it home. You won't be able to leave the parade once you go in. Yeah, that's the thing to remember. No, we'll be moving. And brother, you know the heat's in London right now.
Ooh,
yeah, 33.
Oh yeah,
brother, it's crazy. It's crazy. But important question here from Redemption, and I want you to think about this very, very carefully. And the chat, get involved as well. Redemption asks, where do you guys rank this league win to the others with the feeling?
Well, I thought 89 has to be number one, because the way how Arsenal won it, 89 has to be number one. Number two has to be...
No, but age though, but it's a different thing with age though. because 89. So 89, I was 13.
I was 3, 2 or 3, I think, when 89 happened. I was 3 years old, I think, 2 or 3 years
13,
old.
12 or 13. So yeah, I was at that age where I was playing football and stuff like that, yeah. So that was a mad feeling, you know, at that age, especially to see we had to score 2 goals. This was on the last day of the season.
Of course, all or nothing.
All or nothing. So yeah, 89 is definitely probably for me one of the favorites. But what about you? What about you? Is 89 for you as well?
I think I watched it on DVD a couple of times, and I know the history of the club. Like I watched and how it meant to the fans and everything. And Liverpool, one of the best teams in the world. They were like what thing can I compare them to? Liverpool, one of the best teams of all time. In that era in the 80s, they were one of the best teams. And us to win the league. They were like the Man City of how Man City were under Pep. They were that dominating every year. They winning the league and FA Cup, all champs, European Cup in those days. So I'll have to say 89 has to go number 1. Number 2, I'd have to say the Invincible team.
So that's 2004, the last time we won the Premier League.
I think I would rank this win number 3. I think number 3 because of the way how we had to, we were top of the league for so long for the season. It dropped off a little bit towards the middle of this, like around April times, and we clawed it back, and then we won the league. So I have to say that would be number 3, third best title win.
2002 for me, and Ozzy puts it right when beating. No, that was 2000. Is that that's 2002, isn't it?
Yeah, 2001 too. No. That season when the Dreamcast kit was 2001 too, when we won that at Old Trafford. That season.
Yeah, when Wiltord scored the winner.
Yeah, Wiltord scored the winner.
01-02. Yeah,
that was a good season as well. But I think because if you compare that team to the Arsenal team now, I would say that this team now is the team. It was more. We had more world-class stars in that 02 team.
Yeah,
we had Perez, we had Lundberg, we had Henry, Vieira, Bergkamp, Seaman, young Ashley Cole. We had the end of Tony Adams' career. We had the end of Lee Dixon's career. We had Martin Keown, Sol Campbell's first season. That's why that team is that was a world-class team. We're just lacking. That summer, we're lacking a couple of players. I think Wenger went and bought Campbell on the free. He brought in, I think he brought in Van Bronckhorst from what's Van Bronckhorst come from? Rangers. So he brought a couple of quality players in just to solidify the team. He brought in Francis Jeffers as well. And that team was a very good team as well. That's why I ranked this team third, because the players we brought in the summer compared to that team, there's no comparing between the 02 team and this team, because that team had world-class players all over the pitch. That 02 team,
man. You know the funny thing for me though, is like I forget about those periods of where we won. Like I know we won, but I can't remember the season.
Yeah,
I could just remember maybe the Wiltord goal. The only thing
I remember the Perez goal and the Perez goal against Aston Villa, the lob. Yeah. I remember the Bergkamp goal when he did that flick around Davidas and did the 360 against him and scored that goal.
Was that Leicester?
No, it's Newcastle. No, 02.
Oh yeah. When
he sent man to the shop and then went another way. I remember Henry's goal against Man United when Bartes made 2 mistakes in that game. That was crucial that season.
Yeah,
there were certain crucial moments in that season that made us win the league. Just like this season compared, like certain games we just clicked into gear when we needed to.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely, yeah. It's different, isn't it? For I suppose people of different eras, because so like AFC always and myself, we've seen like 6 titles in it. We've seen 6 titles throughout our life. Obviously, FA Cups, 1 Carabao Cup. We've seen European Cup Winners' Cup. We've seen the Interfairs Cup. We've seen all of that. So I find it hard to explain, like, in terms of now, what it means, what winning now, winning this trophy now was about, I think, proving to the world that we can beat Man City to the title with Pep. Yeah. A lot of the guys who are young right now or in their 20s or something, this is probably like their first major Premier League they're seeing. So this is going to be special to them. So I'm not going to take that feeling away from them ever, you know. When we won this, I wasn't so emotional, as I said, because I've seen us win trophies in the past, but I can understand the emotion of the, you know,
the younger
Gooners, generation, you know, like the Capes and stuff like that, the Stephans. I understand, you know what I mean? There's man that's started supporting us, you know, 20 years ago, whatever, and them seeing like winning a Premier League for the first time, it's levels for them. So I understand all of that.
I call it the Emirates era, the Emirates fans, the ones who went to the Emirates era, because we saw the Highbury era, so the Emirates era, I would say the Emirates era, who have come like 2008, 9, when the stadium opened, the 2006 era, when all the Arsenal fans were able to go to the Emirates more than Highbury. So
see, this is it. I have to put this season number one only because I was young during our early 2000s win, and being able to experience this win with my family, I will never get exactly. And that's, you'll never forget these periods. I don't know if you have children or anything like that, but your child will know, growing up, or do you know what I mean, your mum or whatever, you won a title, and seeing your emotions and all that, you know, during that day, you know, is amazing.
I remember the 98 season when we won the double. That kind of remember with Redemption said, that's like the first time remembering winning something like the double meant a lot to me. I was quite young at the time as well, just like 8, 9 years old. I remember when Arsenal won it at Everton. I remember that game very vaguely as well, that we won that game.
You remember it better than me, boy. I can't remember the doubles, boy.
I remember the double. It was a great game. It was a hot day at Highbury. I remember, I think Tony Adams scored a world.
Oh, the goal.
Yeah, when he volleyed it in, he ran from centre back and volleyed it in. I remember that very well. That title win was like, you know, solidified everything. Wenger's first full season at Arsenal as well, you know. So
me and my cousin, go on.
Ian Wright.
Yeah, go on.
Ian Wright and all that, man. I remember Ian Wright's last season as well at Arsenal. I remember that very well.
You know, the Bants thing was with me and my cousin. What we used to do, is that obviously when man used to go to the bar and that, obviously I'm not a drinker now, but do you know what I mean? We used to go, well, I'm gonna need a double. Do you know what I'm saying? A double, you know what I mean, kind of thing. And it was just a bants, like, do you know what I mean? Like in my growing up in my school life, no one can talk to me. And you, man, got the banter in it, like,
of course.
But in my school life, no one was talking to man. Obviously, Man United, when they beat us in '99 in the FA Cup final, FA Cup semi-final. Remember the Bergkamp missed that penalty.
I missed that penalty, and
they went on to do the treble. Brother, that's when the nightmare. That's when the nightmare started for us, bro. It was just That man just went on to start doing madness. Obviously, we won in 2002 and 2004, but after that, it just, you know what I mean, it was winning FA Cups, but it just went pear-shaped, man. But that's a good question, Redemption, man. Get your questions rolling in and stuff as well, man. So we've won the Premier League now. We've got the monkey off our back. We've got over the line now. The season's done. Premier League season's done. But we still have probably one of the biggest games of our lives coming up this Saturday against a formidable foe in PSG. Now, we know what PSG are about. They're the Premier League holders. Premier League Champions League holders right now. A magnificent football inside. You know, for a world-class manager, they've got world-class players. Everything's up against us at the moment, you know, in terms of pedigree of who we're up against. let's look back at the way we got to this final and the record we have throughout this Champions League, where we've dominated the league. We've won, what is it, 99% of our games, I would say.
Yeah.
We've not conceded that many goals.
We haven't lost a game in the Champions League this season, or unbeaten in the Champions League.
Yeah, unbeaten in the Champions League. I've heard it's been done before by other teams and stuff like that. But has it been done in this way in terms of like the least goals conceded?
In the new format, no. In the new format, no. We've been unbeaten. We haven't lost. We only conceded 4 goals in Champions League. Conceded 4 or 5 goals. That's a record.
Crazy. And we played
4 hard teams. Bayern, Atletico twice. Yeah. 3 times, sorry. Unless we play in the group stage.
Inter Milan as well. Inter
Milan, they're a good team. We played. Who else did we play in the Champions? We played Bayern Leverkusen with champions a season and a half ago under a great manager, Xabi Alonso. We played Sporting Lisbon, who won the league last season as well.
Yeah.
So we played some hard. A lot of people say Arsenal had the easy run in Champions League. Not really. I don't look at it like that. Every team in Europe deserves to be in Europe, and you have to beat what's in front of you. No team is. Look at that Bodo Glimt. How they did one.
Bodo Glimt, yeah.
They did one. They beat Man City. Everyone thought, Man City are going to roll them over, and they lost to Man City. Man City lost to them. So every team playing the Champions League deserve to be there. They're champions of their league or runners up in their league, and they do well in that competition. It's not like the Europa League where you might play a team and maybe you can roll them over, whatever. Like Aston Villa roll over the other team the other day in the final. But every team in the Champions League are hard to play against. They're difficult teams, no matter what.
Yeah,
difficult team to play against. Hard to play against.
Yeah, definitely. But you know what? I think we got the nice side of the draw in terms of the teams. Bayern Munich, PSG at Bayern Munich, that would probably have been a more difficult game for us as well. But our solid defense, the way we're set up, with Arteta, 1-0 to the Arsenal. This game for me is like, it could go so many different ways. It could be a 1-0 to the Arsenal set piece, ole. It could be maybe a PSG masterclass. Do you know what I mean? One thing I don't want it to be is a beating. Yeah,
definitely.
But
yeah,
we have a chance to win this game, bro. What do you think?
I agree. I think we got a chance. I feel like players like Saka's going to be up for this game. I feel like someone like a Saka could do something special in this game. Maybe Declan Rice could do something special. Maybe a Trossard. Maybe a Martinelli come off the bench. I don't think Martinelli will start the final. I don't think he will start, but I feel like Martinelli can come off the bench to do something with his pace against Hakimi, whoever defended defense that day. Gyökeres can do something. Maybe a Kai Havertz could do something. Anyone could do something on that day. Even a Gabriel could get a header and score the winner. David Raya could save a couple of shots and all that. We could nick a 1-0 win, as you said, and park the bus. Just defend for the whole 90 minutes. We could do that as well. So anything's possible.
This brother, this Aussie Ange, he's got knowledge, of our team, bro, and he's a Spurs fan. Some of you man out there that are Arsenal fans, yeah, you don't all have the knowledge of your team, brother. There's people out there that know your club, yeah. So you should have knowledge of your history, yeah, of your club, yeah. Don't be like me and have the Alzheimer's and all that, and I forget loads of stuff, yeah. But every now and again, I'm like, oh yeah, remember this time. But yeah, man, this is history. That, but let's stay on to. I think this is talking about the
02
the league, yeah.
But
let's talk about the Champions League. So, Redemption says the thing I'm most worried about is taking our chances when we get them, because we will get them. Yeah, it's true. So. Depending on who's fit for this game, yeah, who would be your ideal lineup? So let's do the lineup thing, yeah. Let's listen, people. We're gonna give the visuals today, man. I've been slacking recently because I couldn't be asked. But let's do a starting 11 for Saturday. I don't know. Do you know what? I don't know if Timber's gonna be ready, you know, but he might be.
It's been out for 4 months, guys. That's the only problem. He hasn't played football for 4 months. That's a massive problem. He hasn't played since it's been a while. He hasn't played for a long time.
That's crazy, bro. For him to just hold on.
Would
where
you?
is this?
My advice to you my question to you: would you start him in the final? Or would you bring him on as a sub?
You had to ask me the hard question, innit? You had to ask me the hard question, bro, because he's not playing 90 minutes, is he?
Nah.
Oh, where's my thing, man? Hold on. My Am I frozen?
No.
You know, the thing is with Timber, yeah, if he's fit,
yeah,
then he has to start. He has to start. This is like Champions League, bro. This isn't like any old game where, you know, you're gonna rest him. If he knows he's fit and he's ready to start, then I'm starting him because Mascara. Are you mad? Against Vara? Are you smoking?
No. He'll get terrorized.
That's what I mean. So I don't know about. I'm starting him, but obviously the lack of game time as well. He's gonna look rusty as well. So
give him 60, 70 minutes and see what he can do. And if he gets tired or gets whatever, then bring on Mascara just to short up at the back. You would do that. Would be an ideal change, huh?
Yeah, let me get the lineup builder. Hold on, let me just. Here it is. We're going to talk about some players as well. Hold on, let me just. We're going to talk about some players, but we'll come back to those. We'll come back to some players in a moment. Yeah, I just want to do this first. So let me just. I'm just all over the place at the moment.
No.
Shout to Nems in the building, man. My guy. Make sure you go and subscribe to Nems as well. Yeah, my boy in the chat keeps it real every single time. Okay, it's probably going to be similar to things line up. Yeah, so Raya in goal. Obviously, we do the obvious ones first. Yeah, so Raya, David Raya. We know who the centre backs are. Yeah,
Gabriel Saliba.
Sorry if it's if it's the wrong way round, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm talking about. Gabriel. Okay, so are you going with Timber?
Yeah, if he's fit and available, go with Timber. Yeah, Timber starts with me.
Left back. Is this an obvious one?
This is where it gets a little bit techie for me now. Between California and Hincapié, who do you start in the final? Like, because Hincapié had done one in Europe this season, and so has California when fit as well. So I don't know, man. That's a hard one. That's where it gets a bit tricky for me.
The question I would pose to you then: who's better defensively? Because against a PSG side, you're going to be defending quite a lot. California is great going forward, in my opinion, but defensively, he's not as good as Hincapié.
Well, I'm starting Hincapié.
He's not bad. He's not bad, but
Hincapié has to start for me then.
It's funny. It's things gone for AFC always has gone for Hincapié.
It's gone for California.
Oh, California, sorry. Yeah, this team looks more towards my kind of liking. But Hincapié, yeah. But the manager might go with California because of his attacking prowess. Midfield now, interesting.
That's where it gets interesting again as well. Obviously Declan Rice has to start. That's the number one starter in that team sheet. I think he starts.
Rice, yeah.
Now he's got selection dilemma. Does he start Zubimendi and Odegaard, or does he start Eze, Rice and Zubimendi, or does he start Odegaard? That's where it gets a bit techie for me.
I think Zubimendi. I think. Do you know what? I'm going to tell you my two that I'm starting with, and I don't think there's no contest. I'm going with Rice, Eze, and MLS.
I would go for that. I would go for
balance.
Yeah. I want for MLS as well. He's very good at shielding the ball off midfielders and he's very like he can make tackles and he can pass the ball forward. But and he's physical, but I don't think Arteta's going to drop Odegaard for the final. That's the only thing. I don't think he'll drop Odegaard. I think he'll start Odegaard in the final.
So
I would put MLS in the midfield. MLS, Rice, and Eze. If it's not working, you can always bring on Odegaard at half time, more than 60 minutes in the game if you need to make a tactical change. But I wouldn't start Zubimendi in the final because Zubimendi's form recently has not been great. So, and I feel like Lewis Kelly deserves to start. I think he's done well in the games in the semi-final. It was so good in the semi-final against Atletico Madrid. It was very good in that semi-final.
Do you think it will be Skelly and Odegaard then? But Skelly and Odegaard, I think Odegaard takes up that Skelly's 8th position anyway.
Yeah.
And they're too
similar, I would say. I think they'll get into trouble way as well. I think they'll get into trouble way a lot in the midfield as well. I thought, you know what? Let's go for what we want. This is our show. We just have we thought. I think putting Eze and Lewis Skelly, that's what we think would be a good midfield three. Everyone else can argue if they want to argue. That's their opinion. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. So it is what it is, isn't it?
It's funny. This thing doesn't never. I have to always point Eberiche, you know.
That's not coming up either. It's not coming up either.
Hold on.
There it's coming up now. Yeah.
See that team so far looks.
It looks solid. It looks solid, isn't it?
Solid, bro. So solid, man.
Right
that
wing.
Team looks good.
Always have to be start with Saka.
Yeah, it's got to be Saka, man. It's got to be Saka. Hold on. Let me see if I can change this. Oh. So right wing Saka.
Code is 76, is me. Okay, what's the code? 76.
Oh, Saka, yeah?
Yeah, Saka has to start, 100%. I think he captains the side if Odegaard's not playing anyway. I think he captains the team.
Who's your left winger? Trossard?
Yeah, Trossard,
yeah.
You know, I would start Martinelli in this final, but I think Martinelli will come off the bench. I don't think Martinelli will start the final.
Yeah. Imagine if he come on.
And he scores as well.
Oh, that'd be mad. Who's your centre forward? Because I know who my centre forward is, but you might have a different.
Has to be Gyökeres, man.
Did anyone say Havertz in the chat? Because
I know Havertz has got Champions League history, scored for Chelsea in the final, but I think Gyökeres has to start. Gyökeres has to kind of bully them two defenders. No, he's got Gyökeres. Yeah, Gyökeres has to start, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, you got to play a proper centre forward in this game, man.
If it comes to the game when we're chasing a goal, we need to get a goal. Then you bring on Havertz, like for the last what?
Yeah,
you need a goal. Then Gyökeres is a gunman striker. He needs to start the game, so he has to start.
So that team, man, I think it's got so much. You know, it's got great defense, great midfield, and good attackers as well.
Yeah, I think that's a great team.
Very good team. So Matuake's striking. And this guy's begging it, man. Allow it. I know, bro. He's trolling. He's crazy.
It's trolling.
Anyway, so that's our team for the final. And when we see the final, we see that we come back to this, innit? Like probably after the game or whatever and chat about it. Okay, so let's go back. So let's talk about our players of the season, why, and honorable mentions so far. So if you had to pick only one player, only one, you only get one player to choose.
Yeah.
Who would be your player of the season and why?
I would say it's two players, but I'll say obviously.
No. I only want one, bro.
I would say Declan Rice because of his longevity in the season and what he did for that Man City game when they said it's not over yet. That stuck in my mind for the rest of the season. So I have to say Declan Rice. The guy played with injuries a lot this season, and he just got on with it and got us over the line. I would say Declan Rice.
Is that, and those are your reasons, yeah?
Not only that, he led the team well when Odegaard was in and out of the team. He was really leading the team in the team huddle, watching games. He was just like Rolls Royce player. Played almost every game this season, hardly missed games. You know, he did it well. I thought he done well for us this season. Like he was really a driving force in that midfield as well. So I have to say Declan Rice.
I think Redemption and AFC always totally agree with you. On the pitch specifically, yeah. Who's given 150% and left it all on the pitch? You have to say Declan Rice because he's probably been 7/8 most games. Obviously, there's been the odd one game where he's probably dropped a little bit, but he's never been like consistently bad. You know, 2-3 games Declan Rice has been rubbish. Now, what Declan Rice gives us is he gives us a defensive stability in front of the back four, but not only that, he can also give us a bit of a drive up top. So he's good at tackling, he's good in the air, he's actually good at passing as well. People don't actually thing him for his passing, but he's very good at passing as well. Obviously, the set pieces as well. You know, he's done very well in. I prefer him in the 6 rather than the 8 position. I think he's better as a 6, but that's an Arteta thing that needs to be. I think next season that has to be solidified and it has to be kept like that. There's no point moving you in and out of positions, even though you guys do tend to switch. I think he's so much better in the 6 position as well. He sees the game, isn't it?
Yeah,
rather than you know, because with Skelly can turn on the ball. You know, he can look forward, he can drive. Rice has got that, but he hasn't got it in abundance. So yeah, as someone that's, do you know what? Yeah, I was going to give it to someone else. I hear it, but I think Rice has to take it, man. I think Rice has got to take it. But the honourable mention, I think we both agree.
Eze.
Okay, mine is different to yours.
So you know why I say Eze? Because a lot of people didn't know yet. I was watching Sky Sports yesterday. It was yesterday, yeah, and they were saying that when Arsenal drew against Wolves at the Wolves' ground, Eze went to Arteta and said to Arteta, we need to kind of he said something like we need to take a little break from training, just have a little rest. He did a lot of talking in the changing room. He was a very quiet, humble lad. He was talking to the players and motivating the players, and thought Arteta would need a little break from training. And apparently, Arteta kind of let them have their free time off training for a little bit, and just gave them some time to just like regroup and get back into the rhythm of things. So I think it's had a massive impact in the dressing room this season as well. It really helped the players get through over the line. It'll come on Sky. When it comes on Sky, just check it out. It was Declan Rice was talking about yesterday, saying Eze was the one that was really, you know, on-sun hero in the team, was helping the players, telling the manager when we need a timeout to just kind of chill.
Yeah,
so
I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah, that's why I say Eze for me was second choice. He was really instrumental for us winning the league this season. Some of the goals he scored as well, the goals against Tottenham, the goal against Palace, the goals in the Champions League,
Newcastle.
As AFC always said, a moment player. When you need a moment player, is going to come off the bench or start a game and get goals, crucial goals that win us games that we're not supposed to win. That didn't look like we're going to win, and he gets us over the line. You always remember the goals that he scored in many years from now. Not now, in the future, you remember them.
So this is my player, and Redemption's
rare.
Read my thoughts. Yeah, Redemption's read my thoughts. You know what? I love Eze to bits, and I know he's been a very big influence on the team this season. But if anyone saved us games, it has to be David Raya.
I totally forgot about Ray. You know,
some of the saves he's made this season, bro. Yeah, there's a compilation on YouTube. Yeah, make sure you guys go and check out his compilation of saves. Yeah, there's some crazy saves he's done this season, man. There was that one against Villa, the one against Brighton, the one against West Ham, Spurs.
Recently, the recent one against West Ham, the Fernandez one.
Yeah, when he's come out.
Yeah.
Crazy. 19 clean sheets as well. Redemption just reminding us. Would have been 20 if he'd have played yesterday, but obviously we conceded. But yeah, Raya for me, he's just been phenomenal this season, man. And yeah, I think, yeah, Eze and Raya, I think they're honourable mentions. Anyone else in there? Maybe Saliba. Gabriel.
I thought Gabriel had an exceptional season. Like, you know, he led by example this season. When he was injured, we really missed him as well. When he got injured for a little bit as well, when he was injured for a little while, when he went on international duty for Brazil, got injured, everyone was worrying about how long he'd be out for. We kind of coped. We were able to cope a little bit without him gone. But when he came back, the guy was just a different type of player. So him,
shout out to just Faye. Is it just Faye? Yeah, big up to you, man.
I think Hincapié had a good season as well. I think him coming in from a new league, solid as well. Scored a crucial goal against Wolves in the league as well. Made some good tackles. Very passionate player. Timber as well. Timber's another honourable mention as well. Timber, before he got injured, he was locking up all the best wingers in the Premier League. No one could get past him at times. So Timber, yeah.
Hincapié gets a shout as well. I think Saliba was good as well. I think Saliba
very good.
I think Saliba was very, very good this season as well. Gyökeres as well, big goals as well. Redemption saying as well. So there's a lot of honourable mentions.
Matt Dalman as well had a good impact as well when he came in the team as well. When he scored that crucial goal against Everton to win the game 2-0.
Yep.
And he got an assist yesterday as well for Jesus' first goal. Good.
What a goal that was, man!
Like the old school Arsenal that goal yesterday.
Definitely. Score predictions for the PSG game on Saturday. What's your score prediction?
I think PSG will score. I think 2-1 Arsenal.
2-1 Arsenal. I'm gonna go for. Difficult one, man, because PSG can score goals as well when they're ready you know.
That's what I'm saying. They can
score big goals, and the problem is, can we score big goals? That's the thing. Wow, this is difficult, man.
It's hard, isn't it? It's difficult.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for. I think I'm going to join you, you know. I think I'm going to go for a 2-1 because I was going to go for a 1-0, but PSG are definitely scoring, bro.
PSG are definitely scoring, but
yeah.
I feel like we will go in front, and then they will equalize, then we'll score the winner, and then call the game off. Like late winner will score, and then
definitely best. We're going to talk about that actually. We're going to talk about world-class players now because I'm shameless and I don't care. I'm gonna start bigging up my players anyway. Hey, shout out to Johnny Kryptonite in the building. He says Martinelli's goal against City that everyone cursed for was key. Yes, it was, and
100%.
Ball from Eze as well in that game as well. He came on as a sub role.
Eze,
played the ball to him. Martinelli, what a finish as well. PSG 1, Arsenal 2. Yeah, so yeah, we're going for that score as well. The best chance we have is a low scoring game. I'm going 2-1 or 1-1. Yeah, win on pens. Right. The world class question for players now in our team now. Is it time to have that conversation?
Yes, I think so. I thought
So,
that, like, who do you think are the world class players in our team?
I think we've got a few world class players in our team, you know.
I think Raya could be up there now. He's done his
Raya?
done for like Raya, Rice, Gabriel, Saliba, Saka, Timber, Saka as well. He's done it in big games. Who else? I think that's all I can think of right now. I think that's all I can think of right now. Those ones. Is there anybody else you can think of? Well, that's it. I think, yeah. Raya, Gabriel,
Saliba for sure.
Saka, Rice, I think I said. Yeah, I think those ones are the ones who I think and Timber as well. I think them guys who have stepped up very well the last couple of seasons as well.
If Gyökeres has a crazy season next season, is there conversations or?
I think so, because he finished when he finished in the Ballon d'Or this season. He didn't finish up far in the Ballon d'Or, did he? When they hang up the Ballon d'Or this season, when he not winning, I mean, like in the rankings. Remember the age teams? They rate. Remember, I think who won the Ballon d'Or? Wasn't it? Dembele won the Ballon d'Or, right?
Yeah.
I think. Do you know when they do that the ranking like from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5? I think he was. Let me double check. Hold on. I'm not getting this wrong.
Hey, you got the Gerd Muller Trophy.
Yeah, for the most goals in the Champions League, in the league. Yeah, so I was thinking he did quite well last season for Sporting Lisbon. Yeah, that's what I mean. He got an award.
Wow. Okay. That's crazy, isn't it?
But I think with Gyökeres, I think this summer he'll have a good World Cup for Sweden. He'll come back and he'll get a good pre-season with Arsenal. And I think he'll do well for us next season. He'll kick on next season. Remember when he came to Arsenal, he had no pre-season. He was overweight, not fit, not anything. But now, the last couple of matches I watched him, the one that really surprised me the most when he played against Atletico in the semi-final, when the ball was going to stick before, when he used to kick the ball to him, it was bouncing off him for throw-ins and everything. When I watched the PSG game, it was like pinning the defender, holding up the ball like an old school style centre forward, and holding the ball, getting fouls. That's what we're going to need on Saturday against PSG, him doing that, holding the ball off Marquinhos and Pacho, the two defenders who would like to start on Saturday. If he can hold them off and rough them up a bit, I think he can open up space for the other players in the team to get goals and assists and all that. Because him battling them defenders will give Saka space, will give Trossard or Martinelli space or whoever starts, you know what I mean? We'll give them more space to do their thing, kind of thing.
100%. So, obviously, once the Champions League game's over, then it's going to be the World Cup.
Yeah.
There's going to be talk of transfers and all that kind of stuff as well. There's so many things coming up, football related, even though there ain't going to be no Premier League, but there's going to be a lot of football related stuff,
Yeah.
If we got rid of like 3 players, just for example, 3 players.
Yeah.
What are the positions and what type of player would you want for those positions?
Or number 1 centre forward, I want Kupri from Bournemouth. If we can't get Alvarez, I'll go for Kupri from Bournemouth. I think he has got so much potential. It's the goal he scored against Arsenal in the Premier League, and the goal he scored against
City.
Against City. Kind of reminds me of a young Anelka, like very young, raw, but he's got that finishing ability, but he can hit a shot as well. And there's a lot of us in our team don't really take shots from outside the box. He will take a shot from outside the box and he will score. Most likely will get on target. So he'd be one I would go for if we can't get Alvarez and Alvarez. I'll go for Kupri from Bournemouth. And it wouldn't cost that a lot, maybe 60, 70 million it will cost, maybe. Depends how much Bournemouth want for him. I would say improve left wing. We need to improve our left wing options. I don't know who we keep, Martinelli or...
who would you bring in on the left wing though? Like what type of players? So Left wing, obviously, you got Kvara, but he ain't going nowhere. You've
He ain't
got
going nowhere. Got
you've
Barcola,
Barcola. You've got
Anthony Gordon at Newcastle. Someone like
allow it, man.
not
Allow
him.
that.
I wouldn't go for him, but the same options, isn't it?
Yildiz. You've got Vinicius. You've got Mbappe. You've got selection, bro. You've got a few players that can come in and do a job on that left side. And I think we've got a good. We'll have a good pool to choose.
I feel that if we could get someone like Mbappe, like that would change the dressing room as well. If we get Mbappe, that would be a dream signing. Mbappe, or even I like Yildiz from Juventus. I think he's a very good player as well. He's young, Turkish, 21 years old. He's a very good player. He'll only get better.
Yeah. Him and Gooner as well, but Gooner is more of a 10, I think.
Number 10. Gooner's a good player for them.
He's a very good player as well, man.
Are Turkey going to the World Cup?
Yeah, in the World Cup. I'm going to talk about that actually. So, and we just end on this kind of thing, yeah. So, in terms of the World Cup, obviously the England team's been announced. Do you think they can win the first? Okay, 2 questions. Do you think the England team this England team that Tuchel was chosen, do you think he can win the World Cup? That's the first question. And do you think the team he's chosen is good enough? Well, same kind of question, I suppose.
I don't know. I don't think they'll win the World Cup because they'll meet a hard team in the knockout round, or maybe the quarterfinals, and then they'll get on stock. And a lot of the players the English players don't really like heat as well, the hot weather as well. So that's another thing as well. They can't. In America, it's going to be very hot in America as well. So I think that's another factor as well. Did he pick the right squad? He's looking at maybe thinking the players that he left out were not, maybe one player or 2 players I think he left out, he's not left out. Maybe like Gibbs White had a great season at Nottingham Forest, is a player to come off the bench and get a goal. Cole Palmer's another one who maybe,
he's not going.
I know he's not going, but he's
that
was left out, thinking.
Yeah,
maybe he could have brought him and have him as an impact sub. He does play well for England, does Cole Palmer, but Foden, I don't think Foden deserves to go, to be honest with you, because he's had a poor season for Man City. He's only recently started getting his form back, but it's too little too late. All the other players who were ahead of him are in good form. Eze's in good form. The other players who were ahead of him done well. So Morgan Rogers is in good form. Even though Morgan Rogers' form kind of dipped as well during the season, but he picked up towards the end of the season as well, Morgan Rogers. Ollie Watkins did well. And then when he got dropped for England, he came back and scored a lot of goals, so he deserved to be in the squad. Ivan Toney done well in Saudi Arabia. Scored an awful lot of goals as well. Scored like 30 odd goals in there, or 29 goals in Saudi Arabia. So he deserves to go as well. So I know it's a very controversial choice what he picked, but you live by your choices, as they say in life. So he's made that choice. If England don't do well, then questions have to be asked, I guess.
For real. Who do you think will win the? And I'm going to ask you a question in a moment. Redemption. Who do you think is going to win the World Cup?
You know what? Yeah. I always favour Brazil, but I think Portugal got a good chance of winning the World Cup. They've got a very good Portugal, Spain. Portugal got a very good team. Portugal, Spain have got a very good team. I always say Brazil. Always favour every World Cup. I always big up Brazil to win the World Cup because nostalgia, and they've always done it back in the day. But I honestly feel that Portugal got a very good team. They've got Ronaldo, they've got João Felix, they've got Leao, they've got Bernardo Silva, they've got some decent players. Neves, they've got a good goalkeeper, they've got some good defenders, so they got a decent team. Spain have got a good team as well. Yamal's fit, and he's available. They've got some decent players as well. Rodri, they've got Pedri, they've got
who's the brother that plays on the left as well for
Williams? Nico Williams.
He plays all right for the country, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does well for them as well. And they got I don't know who's going to start in the war. I honestly feel if I was the Spain manager, I'll start David Raya with #1 goalkeeper for Spain in the World Cup. But they're not going to start. They're going to start the other goalkeeper. But I think David Raya.
Simon.
Yeah, he's not that good. It's not all that.
That's some politics there, boy.
Yeah, politics. Yeah,
politics. But I'm going for Spain because that's my safe one. But I think, yeah. Do you think it's going to be a good World Cup, or you just?
The only problem I think with the World Cup is because of the amount of games a lot of players have played this season. There's an awful lot of games being played. I don't know how players are fitness-wise going into the World Cup. I know players like Saka will be fresh for the World Cup because he hasn't played a lot of games. So him coming in the second half of the season, he'd have played less games. So he should be nice and fresh for the World Cup. But a lot of other players who played over 60, 70 games are the ones I'm worried about. Like, a lot of them are worried about. They've played an awful lot of games the last couple of years as well. So I'm hoping it's going to be a good World Cup. I'm hoping and praying it's a good World Cup.
Yeah, I'm hoping as well. But there's a lot of injured man as well. But we'll see. So the question that Redemption had is, will you be doing World Cup content? Yes, I will be doing some World Cup content. I'll be covering mainly Turkey. I think maybe 2 games. So I think because I'm actually gonna be in Turkey when the World Cup kicks off. So
yeah,
I'll try and cover some games. Obviously, yeah, I've got my Wi-Fi sorted, so just bring my Fire Stick with me. So I'll just plug it in, see if that's sorry, I got hiccups. So hopefully, yeah, I'll be doing a watch along. I've done the watch along versus Real Madrid, isn't it?
Okay.
We scored Declan Rice scored the 2 bangers, isn't it? I went mad, bro, in my face, bro. It was crazy. But yeah, we're definitely gonna be covering some World Cup content as well, man. It's football, man. Football, you know what I mean? All levels we need to be covering. But I was gonna say this, Craig, and you don't even know about it yet. But I want to tell you, this is what I do to Craig all the time. Craig, I'm gonna be doing like a transfer show as well over I think it starts on. I think the window opens June the 15th.
Yeah,
I think around there. So I'm going to be doing a show maybe each week to cover transfer rumors and stuff like that. So I would like you to be on that show. You know what I mean? So we can talk about transfers, obviously Arsenal mainly and stuff like that. Potential transfers. So yeah, that should be. Look out for that show, people. The thumbnail's already there. Going to start talking about possible Arsenal transfers for the incoming season and stuff like that. And yeah, I'll be covering a World Cup content as well. Make sure, though, guys, yeah, you go and subscribe to Man Like Craig as well. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of content next season, similar to this type of stuff. Just talking about Arsenal. Obviously, next season's a new challenge, new targets. Apart from the Premier League, yeah. What is a good season for you next season? So if we don't get the Premier League, what would be a good season for you next season?
Win a double.
So any double, yeah? FA Cup.
FA Cup or even Champions League. If we get Champions League and FA Cup next season,
yeah,
that'll be a good season. I think it'll be all right.
Oh, that'd be a mad season, isn't it? Crazy. What about you guys in the chat? Yeah, what do you think? What would be a good?
I would love us to defend the title because we've never retained the title. We've always won it, we've never kept it back to back. So that'd be nice to win that as well. But if we don't win it in Champions League and FA Cup, we'll be perfect.
Yeah. Redemption, man. If you look at my videos, bro, I've done over 2,000 videos in this space. So listen, bro. If you go through my videos, I cover quite a few grounds. So yeah, I've already been vocal about some of the players that I want. Obviously, the guy from Everton, Newcastle, what's his name?
Tonali.
Tonali. I've been vocal about him. I've been vocal about Yildiz. I've been speaking about Krupi as well. There's also some other players as well that come to mind as well. Just trying to think of some of the players, man. I think we need a right back as well to cover Timber as well, because I think because the thing is as well, yeah. We've got talking about positions. There's going to be players that will be going as well. So players potentially going with Jesus, maybe Ben White, Norgard.
Norgard's definitely going.
Yeah. Who else?
Kepa might leave as well. I heard rumors that he might.
You think Kepa is going to leave? Maybe there'll be a few players leaving. There'll be at least 3-4 players, so we're gonna need backups or replacements in those positions as well.
I just hope they don't sell Ethan
Trossard.
Manieri. I don't want to sell Ethan Manieri. I heard
Nah,
rumors
I
that
don't
Ethan
want to
might
sell
go.
him as well.
I'll keep him. I heard they might sell him and then have a buyback.
Or Skelly either.
contract.
Or,
No,
yeah,
don't
or
sell
Skelly
Skelly
either.
either. Skelly's a good player, man. Don't sell him.
Yeah.
Don't sell either of them. Build a team around them.
How much do you expect to spend? I don't think we would go over 200. I think, listen, Redemption, we've won the Premier League, bro, so we can spend up to 300 million, my guy. Redemption, come on, man. We're Premier League champions. Listen, if we were spending 250 when we weren't winning nothing, yeah, we can easily spend 300-400. It depends though on FFP and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we have to balance the books first though.
So we'll have to sell someone. So yeah, someone we'll have to sell. So Wanieri might not be here next season, bro. If someone puts in good money.
Because pure profit as well. Because the youth players, if you sell players from youth players, you pure profit. So
yeah,
but I'm sure they could sell somebody else and keep him, man, because he'll be a good player for us next season. If you just loan him, on Wanieri, I wouldn't want to sell him.
I don't want to sell him, but who are you gonna sell? You gonna sell MLS?
No.
This is what I'm saying. Wanieri's not been playing, so I don't know. I don't want to sell him, but it's crazy. Hey, shout out to Flybury. Yeah, shout out to Flybury. He's got a question here. Big up. All off topic, but any recommendation for Black Barber in Knightsbridge or nearby area? Landing in London tomorrow. I need to get correct for the parade. Oof.
In that area, I don't know.
Area.
No, if it said ends now, we could say we know a lot about good barbers in ends. We're not in that area. I'm not really.
Knightsbridge. I don't know. No one in Knightsbridge. But if you came to Ealing, might be a bit out of your way though.
Ealing got some good barbers, isn't it?
Yeah, like, Ealing, my friends. Huh?
Diligence is a good barber. Not Diligence still there.
Nah, Diligence ain't there. No. He's moved. I know them guys. Yeah, that's my one of my good friends' brothers. That's a shop. Hex. You've got Sylvester's and you've got F for Fade. F for Fade is a really good barber. He's actually cut a lot of famous people's hair. You know, a lot of famous. He's cut The Game. He's cut. Heavy D when he was alive. He's cut all them ballers, enough footballers, all the Chelsea players.
There's a celebrity barber,
Bank and all that. Yeah,
he's a celebrity barber.
He's done all that, and he's a very good barber, man. He's a very good barber. But that's in West Ealing, so yeah, that's a really good barber. F for Fade, so it's F number 4. And Fade, Fade. That's a very good barber that I would recommend that you go to. I'm just trying to think if there's any other barbers that I don't go barbers, man. Look at me, man. I just cut it off, bro. You know what I mean? But come on, man. You should know some barbers, bro.
Not in Knightsbridge, no. There's a good barber.
You've got them Turkish barbers now as well that cut hair as well, good as well, isn't it? Good fades as well, isn't it?
There's a good Moroccan barber in Wembley. They're quite good as well. They're near they're on Wembley High Street and off Ealing Road, but off Wembley High Street. They've got some.
Yeah, but you're taking this guy's.
It's too far. I'm saying it's too far.
It's too far for him, man. Let me just see if there's any decent Knightsbridge barbers.
I don't even know.
I'm sure there's going to be some decent barbers in Chelsea around there as well.
Yeah, Chelsea has a good barber.
Chelsea as well.
This is around the corner.
Them Turkish barbers, man. Emad. There's one called Emad. Hermes Barbers, Knightsbridge. Just check out one of them in Knightsbridge. You know what? A lot of these barbers now, can trim black people's hair now. You know, they can give them fades and everything. They're very good. They're very good. All of them know how to trim. So you know what? Yeah, I'll just go to one of them barbers and just get my hair trimmed, man. Just nice. You know what I mean? So
they do it good, and they did a towel as well. They did a steam
exactly
and everything. They did proper
exactly. Yeah, exactly. Hey, brother, you know when I go to Turkey, I get the man does the ears and the nose and everything, you know, the fire.
I've done that one before, the ear one with the fire. I've done it before. Man,
didn't it?
Mad. It's painful. It feels painful at first, but then when they get done, you don't feel it like.
But you feel nice after that, man.
Fresh, when they put the towel in your face and there's all the steam's coming out, like, you just feel fresh, man.
Redemption says, I know we can, bro, but selling, I'm not sure about the owners. I hope they don't relax. Now we won. Do you know what, man?
that's the thing as well. Redemption, you got a good point there. You know, we have to really go for it. If we want to win it again, we have to really.
Do you think they're gonna be relaxed though after they seen
No.
us lift up a trophy? You think they're not gonna want more?
Of course, they're gonna want more. And Berta, we've got Berta as a we haven't got
Yeah.
Clown. We've got Berta. Berta. That's another thing we never talked about. Berta's done a great job, you know, since he come in. First season at Arsenal, there were question marks about us bringing in your careers over Sesko. Well, that's worked out now, hasn't it? Very well.
Yeah.
So I think he's very good at buying players, getting the right target, right
definitely.
players.
That's what we brought him in for. For me, and we just probably kind of end on this. Stan probably is more chilled, but I think Josh is a bit. Josh is hungry. Josh is hungry. You can see he's young. You know what I mean? He wants to tell his boys, his billionaire guys, listen, see my trophy now, yeah. And we've got a chance to actually dominate English football now. People don't realize, yeah, because look, all roads lead home. Yeah, so that's what we need to do. Craig, what's going on?
Guardiola's gone. Since Guardiola's gone now, that's space for us to kind of. Arteta's got a space where he can win a couple of trophies, win more trophies, and build a legacy at Arsenal, because we've always won trophies. Arsenal always won trophies, but we never built a dynasty like how Man United had a dynasty, like how all the other clubs back in the day had a dynasty. We want to build a dynasty now at Arsenal, so everyone knows that we can win big trophies again. Exactly. We've done it now. We'll do it again. Exactly. What were you saying before? You were saying something. You asked me something.
I was gonna say what you got coming up, but I know you ain't got nothing coming up, so it ain't worth me even ask you that.
No,
question.
nothing at the moment. No.
When we streaming again, man? Next week sometime?
Yeah, next week sometime.
Or after the game, or Sunday. Actually, Sunday is gonna be.
Sunday's the parade day, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's try and make next week sometime then, man. Because
maybe Monday or something, or Tuesday, maybe Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna be this time. Actually, hold on. What time is it?
It's after 8. After 8. 6.
After 8 already?
No, 6:48. Sorry.
6:48. Rotted. Yeah, let's see what go on in it, because Monday I'm supposed to listen. I don't even know what's going on with that show no more, man. It's just like
what show? You mean the 7 o'clock show?
The Monday show, man.
Everyone's celebrating Arsenal winning the league, and everyone's busy.
Yeah, everyone's just busy. But hopefully next week, if we win the Champions League, win or not, I know certain men are gonna be, do you know what I mean, have their point. But it's 32 degrees in UK. It's gonna be even hotter tomorrow, 34 degrees. Oof. 34 degrees, people. Yeah, it's going to be hot. So make sure you guys are hydrated. Flybury, when you get into the UK, you're going to feel some heat, bro. Big up to all the chat and everything, man. Big up to the man of the match. I don't do the man of the match, but I thought I'd just take it off the catch up. Big up to the SB and the catch up as well. Man of the match today is Ozzy Ange. I think, you know what? As a Spurs fan, he came with the knowledge. Big him up each and every time. And big up my co-host, man like Craig. And yeah, people, we will see you next week some point. Make sure you slap up the likes, people. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And if you've got any suggestions, just put it in there. Remember, we'll be back with some of the World Cup content, and also we're going to be talking about transfers next month. But anyway, people, yeah, make sure, and people, I'm going to be doing a vlog as well while I'm abroad as well, so make sure you get some of that as well. Anyway, people, we are out. Peace. Love and respect.
Peace.